Good morning. Today is the day, guys. Give me a second here. Sorry, guys. I gotta go and get me a coffee. So, Spirit said what he said. Not my baby, not you. Not you, collective. Not now, not ever. Okay? Let's make that clear. Give me a second here. It's been a lot going on, you guys. Tap in with me. How you guys doing? Make me a coffee here. Spirit say now my baby, and that means not you. Not you. So your girl has definitely been on mute. And honestly, I was supposed to pray before I started this live stream, guys. But for the most part, that's where your girl been. Okay. Not only taking a mental break, but spending time with God. You know, trying to figure out where am I journeying to? what is really going on here? What what is you calling your girl to do? Like what's next? Okay, because I think the last time I tapped in with you guys, I let you guys know that, what was revealed to me. But then I felt like what was next? I felt like I was literally missing something. Or, and I've really been feeling that way for the last couple of days. Like, what am I missing? What am I not seeing? What do I need to know? And the only thing that I can really hear is be still, be still, collective. Because one thing that it's one thing to put in work, and yes, that's cool. But at the end of the day, too much of anything is not good for you. And this is what I've been learning. Spirit told me to literally slow down. Okay? Spirit told me to literally slow down. Okay? And hold on. Trying to make me a cold coffee real quick. It's been so much that's been happening, so much that's been unfolding, and he told me 7-7. Okay? 7-7. So I am here. Okay? And literally, I got that today. Like, today is the day. All right? I don't know. I don't know why I'm hearing that Drake and I think that's Alicia Keys Fireworks. I'm hearing that song. Okay, and if you think about how much energy is put into that song, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So he says today, 7-7. And I said, well, I'm going for it. Because honestly, I've been up and I've just been trying to figure out what it is that's been going on. And so much has been happening, you guys. I can't even get into the things that have unfolded, in my life, over the last couple of days. And it's some serious things that actually occurred, okay? I want to say that. I'll say that much, that whatever has happened is very serious, okay? And now I'm kind of like starting to understand what look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm trying to understand. I'm understanding now what why God told me that it was important for me to give things a break. Okay, because he know his child. He know who, he know me. He know how I am. He know how I respond to things, and yeah. So Give me a second here to get into you guys' messages. All right. What I did learn is, you know, everyone you lose isn't a loss. And everyone is not going to always be happy for you. There's folks that's not going to root for you. And those things are also cool too. You know, that's cool too. All right. So let's get here. Okay, wait. Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Give me a second, guys. I wasn't even prepared. And that's how I know that it's God, right? I wasn't even prepared. Give me 1 second. If you with me, you with me. If you not, then move around. And that's just the way that that's how I'm coming. You know? Like, if you with me, you with me. If you not, move around. And please be respectful in the chat. If you came here to just be negative, listen, I'm not on that type of time, because I'm telling you, there's a lot that's going on. Okay? And if you don't want me, if you don't want to support me, I don't need your support. That's the thing. Okay? So let's make sure we clear on that. Right? Let's make sure we clear on that. They have many other people that you can go watch or whatever the case may be, because I'm not on that type of time. Give me a second. There's a lot going on in this world. It's too much that's going on. It's so much that's happening in this world, and it's really time for folks to grow up. You know what I'm saying, collective? It's time. It's time. And the reason why I'm coming here is to let you guys know. Although I don't know, you know, I don't know where you are in life. I don't know your fate level, and I'm not here to place judgment on that either. But what I do want to tap in on before we get into the messages is this big beautiful build thing that's going on here, you guys, is a lot, you know. And I try not to get caught up into the world, you know, and the things that's actually happening and going on here. But now is the time for everyone, I'm telling you, to get on bended knee. It's time for you to pray. It's time for you to confess. It's time for you to repent. It's time for everyone to really rely on the Most High God right now. Like, it's no time to wait. It's not time for you to wait, you know, to you really don't have any time. You know what I'm talking about, collective? It's like, this is like a right now type of moment. This is things that need to be occurring right now. This is things that need to be happening right now. Okay? It's time for you to literally pray about what's happening in this world. Okay? How many people are going to be affected by, you know, the things that's happening? Look at what just happened, and what that was. I want to say, is it Huntsville or Hunts, Texas, or how the flood just came and picked up houses? And listen, it's a lot that's happening. So folks need to understand that God is in control. Okay? It's not about what nobody. Listen. Everybody always saying, listen, we need to go and protest. Protesting this. Protesting could get you washed up. Okay? That's not what this is about. It's not just about going out protesting, looking crazy. It's about everybody coming together and praying. Like I'm talking about in the privacy of your own home. It don't matter where you at, home, work, your vehicle, because that's what matters right now. That's what really matters right now. I wasn't even prepared today. Like, I don't know if you ever did messages. Sometimes you will get the word. He didn't give me anything specific besides not my baby, not you. You know, he didn't really give me too much to go off today. I really was unprepared, but he said right now. And whenever spirits speak to you, it's time for you to get up and it's time for you to move. Okay? The number 7 is a very, very significant at this time. I don't know. You could be a life pet number 7 like myself. You can be someone that see, like you really are a seer. You were born with the gift of being able to see things that others don't see. I just saw 1111 on the timer. Things is happening here, okay? Things is happening in this world. And you cannot just be in the energy of being insensitive towards, energies that these things is happening to, because it definitely could be showing up at your front door. You never know. But I feel like the purpose of this message, because like I told God, I'm like, listen, I want to get closer to you. I already feel like I have a relationship with Jesus, but I just feel like I want to be closer to you. You know, that's what I crave. That's what I desire in this world. Because I know then everything else is going to be added unto me once I be on that type of wave. And so I feel like that's the message, that's a part of the message that he want me to convey to you guys. To like, spread the word when it comes down to him. Because that's who's in control overall. And I'm telling you guys, it's so much about to unfold that you have not even seen yet. I've been literally sitting here meditating for like 10 days straight. Do you understand? I don't really think you guys understand what I'm saying. Outside of what else I do for work, I really have just been sitting here in my bed meditating, trying to figure out what's happening, trying to figure out what's next, trying to figure out what should my next step be. And I know that it have a lot to do with, what you desire, what you love to do. And God knows what I love to do. He know I love to make money. Because in this world, you really need it. If I'm not working, or if I'm not looking for jobs, or if I'm not on here with you guys, I'm always trying to figure out a way to where I could get my bag up. Honestly, collective. And this is not like an energy that I just adopted. And on top of that, I'm not a greedy person, right? But I know that you need it. I'm never like a greedy type of individual, but my mind stay on money. My mind stay on making me a bag, because I know that I can do so much with that, right? But first thing is first. I got to make sure that I am right with God first, and make sure that I'm going after what I really truly love to do. And that's why I don't really I don't really care about how energies like perceive me or really feel about me. And I don't even know why I'm saying this. Okay, just know that I'm being guided to say everything that I'm saying, because I really want to say it feels like I'm having an out of body experience. Okay. I just really feel like some people need to grow up. They want attention so bad. It's like they want attention so bad. Now you about to get blocked, Mary, because I don't have time to play. I really don't. And I really just I wanna rock with the people that's rocking with me, you know? And I'm calling in the people that understand me, the people that rock with me the long way, you know? And that's all I ever really asked for. I didn't really never ask for nothing much but real ones. You know what I'm saying? Real ones on the winning team. I don't have time for people that like to play because too much going on. And I really, it's only certain things I really play about in this world. And it's a time and a place for that. Yeah, I joke and everything, but this is serious because there's so much that's going on. And this really have a lot to do with me. Like, you know, and it's never really just been about me. But I feel like during that time of spending time with God, you know, he put it on my heart like, listen, this is about you too, you know, because I've always been someone that's been all about other people. You guys would not be able to understand what I mean about how I always been for other people and not myself. I'm like one of those type of people that put everyone before me. Do you understand that? I don't know if that's you too, but I'm telling you, it's always been others, 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 freaking others. I don't know. I'm having an emotional moment right now. You guys don't understand. Like, you really don't understand how my life been centered around other people. And I am just so ready to live for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I really needed to take a mental break. I really needed it. I really did. I've been pouring into other people all my life. It's never been about me. Like, I never had time to really just focus on me and, you know, do things for me. And I'm finally doing these things. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm doing me because I deserve this. Like, bro, listen to what I'm telling you. And then, you know, when you all about other people and it's never appreciated, imagine that. When you know that this is the type of heart. So I really want to know, why do I have to have the type of heart that I have? I really be feeling like I'm only one person that have the type of heart that I have, like a selfless heart, like someone that just care about the well-beings of others, and that's the ones that get hurt the freaking most. And you know, people be saying, well, listen, you gotta get tough and tough. I have thick skin, but when it come down to the matters of the heart, my heart is not built like that. I just don't know. But I do know, right? I don't want to say that I'm confused, but I know, and I can't fake being a certain type of way. I can't fake being who I'm not, right? I can't pretend to be evil. I can't pretend like my heart is wicked. I can't pretend like that, and I'm not. I just because it wasn't that was not given to me. So when you think of you being here and your life is for other people, like I'm talking about the world and all, like I don't really know these people and they don't even really know me. But do I care? Yes. Then I get into the energy of why do I care? Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's a lot. But I also too feel like, what pleasure am I getting out of knowing that the ones that should care care? What about the ones that you don't know is what really matters? And I don't know, I always come to that conclusion, right? You don't really get no stripes if I need to break it down to you for what I'm saying. You don't really get no stripes for people that love you or supposed to love you, that's loving you back. It matters when it's energies that you really don't know. That's what really matters the most. I am finally starting to accept me and live for me and without regret. You know what I'm talking about? Putting everybody before me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't matter when I do. I know that I'm a very important person. And I'm one that never said I. You know? I've never been one person to say, I never been the one to say I this, I that. But I have to get into that energy because what? We're not all the same. We're definitely not all the same. Because I know people that's all about themselves. So that's never true. I do know that at the end of the day, I am one of a kind. I know that. But did I ever just live my life like, you know, I'm just it or the center of attention? No, I don't even like being the center of attention. I really like the backfield. Like, I don't, that's just me. I'm laid back. I'm one of those types. You know, sometimes when you were like someone that's just really like a chill type of person, like just a vibe, you don't really have to do too much to be seen because you're going to automatically get that type of attention anyway, just based off your aura. I know that. But that's not what I mean. That's neither here or there. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's always been about others. And so this is the reason why I spend so much time in this meditative state, because I'm really trying to ask God, what is it that I need to be doing? And many times, like I said, even me liking to make money, right? It's not just for me. That's the thing. If you understand what I'm saying. I don't know. Let me grab my deck and let me see what messages I have for you guys. Because, baby, what? And I appreciate my A1D1s. And anyone that's new here to the winning team as well. Because ever so often I do tap in with you guys and let you guys know exactly where I'm at with it. Okay? I do. Because I'm a firm believer in, it's better out than in. All right? I don't really sit around and just hold things back. I feel like when it comes down to certain things, I'm pretty much an open book, and I'm not afraid of, energies passing judgment on me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, um, I'm a human being, and we all have, you know, things that we deal with, and that's the reason why I started this platform to begin with. Okay. It's not a secret about the way that I feel. All right. Let's see here. I don't even know if whatever is about to come out in this message is gonna go with what I just said. But like I said, that was about me. I'm just know that whatever I'm doing from here on out, I'm doing it for me. I'm doing what I love to do. Okay? People always passing judgment and talking out of terms, speaking out of complex, like what? And so many people in this world like to take advantage of you or take you for granted and things of that sort, especially when they know that you a selfless being. Well, that's over. I now really choose me, and I mean that, collective. And that may be for someone too, but I guarantee you that I chose me, and I'm choosing me here on out. I spent a lot of years being concerned about others. Look at this. Look at the first one came out. God is prevailing. Okay. Okay. That's what we have going on here. God is prevailing. Just as I say, God say what? In the title, not my baby. Not my baby. Whoa. I think I need to hit the light. Should I? Okay, let's see. So you guys can see clearly. See what's happening here. Nah, this is my cards. This is all based off my own intuition. These are cards that I made, baby. Okay? So don't come on here with that. And even if it was tarot cards, and what? But it's not. It's oracles. Okay? So let's see what we have going on here. Look, they see you winning. All right? That's what's happening here. They see you winning. And that's the thing. Like, and so this is coinciding with what I said with as far as the title, right? Um Not the title, on a community board. Okay, I don't know if you guys got a chance to get or see some of those downloads um that I put on the community board this morning. Okay. But this is what's happening here. And even if you have not picked up on it yet, this is what's about to occur. Okay. And look, you have unforgiving ancestors here. Okay. So for many of you, your ancestors are in the energy of being unforgiving. Okay. Your ancestors is not forgiving some things here. So I don't know what happened, but something happened. It could be in regards to whatever transpired in this world, or whatever it is transpiring. And that's why I told you guys it's time for everyone to literally repent, because God is prevailing here. And then you guys have some unforgiving ancestors, and that also I feel like that's relating to why all of these orphanages, or whatever they are called, is going up in flames and things of that sort, because I feel like things is coming to the forefront. Remember I told you guys that Pluto is going backwards. Okay. And so anything that happened in the past is coming to the forefront. Okay. And look, you have Archangel Raphael with you. Whoever you are, Archangel Raphael is with you. So that means that it's a time for healing. And that's why I'm saying, and listen, every knee shall bow, every head shall bow, every knee shall bend, and every tongue shall confess. And this is a time for you guys to definitely be in the energy of doing these things. Make sure you are making time for God, okay? Make sure you are making time to pray. Make sure you are finding the time to go in a secret place, a closet, preferably, right? To make sure that you pray daily, on a daily basis. Because things are getting real in this world, and you don't want to be one of those because you didn't be obedient, okay? Or you may say, listen, I don't need no one to tell me to pray, or I don't want to hear that, or da 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 da. You do want to hear it, and you need to hear it, okay? And I'm also too, it's coming back to me. And I should have said that first, but this is, I think I did mention that God called me to make sure that I could bring people closer to him. You understand what I'm saying? And that's been my purpose from jump. Like, no matter what type of messages that we ever got, what type of messages we ever received, my sole purpose was to make sure that I can connect with as many winners as possible, and make sure that you guys understand that God is in control. Okay? And we need him more than ever. Someone has been dealing with being worried about something. And then others of you have fully decided to let go of something. You're no longer worried about something. Okay, so I'm picking up on two different energies that's here. All right? You're no longer worried about something. If something was bothering you, okay, or even if it was like a particular situation in regards to like someone that you were connecting with, a relationship, or, you know, any type of relationship, could be a relationship, romantic or platonic, right? But even if it was one of those type of ways, you're no longer worried about that anymore. It's like you have been freed from that infirmary. You have been freed from whatever this is that you were dealing with. It's like listen, I don't want to use the term you no longer care, but you no longer freaking care. Do you understand what I'm saying? You no longer care. You no longer care. It's like whatever this is that was bothering you, or whatever it is that you felt like that you could not be without, or you felt like If you didn't have it, it'll bother you. You don't give a rat's behind about that no more. That, I don't know, it's just vanished. All right, this is something that happened over freaking night. Listen, it just simply vanished, period. It's been raining a lot, you guys. It's been raining almost every single day. You know, I don't know, so something is going on. Something is going on. And I'm also hearing when it rains, it pours. Okay? Yeah, so somebody want to say that they were confused about something here. Okay? But no, the thing is, whoever this is, they wanted to have you confused. For healing's sake, thank you so much. You don't understand how much I needed to hear that if that was for me. Okay? Because that's what it's been. It's been a lot of that. And I see 5541. And I find that ironic because I'm an 83 baby. I am 41. All right. So with that being said, yeah, on 5541, that's 555. And it's 41 likes. How about it? So someone want to confess that they were like confused about you. Okay, and look, we have karmics are inspired by you. Okay, so for many of you, you have some karmic energies that are inspired by you. Okay, and I wonder why they deem you to be an inspiration. Okay, someone here could be 42, but I don't understand why they deem you to be an inspiration. All right, I don't know, something I'm hearing about these 80s baby. If you are 80s baby, put 80s baby in the chat. Because listen, when I say it's like it's you guys' goal. You know how people were always talking about thank you. You know how people was always talking about the 70s when you were growing up and the 60s was lit and all these different things. Put 80s baby in the chat if you are a 80s baby. Let's go. Because when I tell you we out here looking great, listen to what I'm telling you. You understand? It don't seem like we aged at all. It's like we still, what, in the 90s or the early 2000s? Listen to what I'm telling you. The 80s babies are winning. I guarantee you that. And if you're not an 80s baby, you have an 80s baby, whether it's your baby or a grandbaby. Okay? Period. And you definitely see the vibes. The 80s were lit. Okay. I'm telling you. And so now it's like the 80s baby's turn, if that makes sense. Is what I'm getting here. I don't know why I got this download. I said on my community board post that the downloads is loading. Okay, so you never know what's gonna come out in this message because it been a couple of days that went by. So I may jump from this to that, but just know that it all is all gonna make sense some type of way, right? But the 80s babies are lit. Period. It's like, what? It's like they want to call you Unc and Auntie, but at the end of the day, it's like, why you look like Unc at? Why you look like Auntie at? Like, where? Where? Tell me where. Tell me where. Not at all, baby. So wait, I'm also getting the 70s too, because yeah, a lot of people have been saying, see them 50-year-olds, they looking great too. I've been hearing a lot of people say that. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's the 70s and 80s, but yeah, mainly the 80s right here. It's like, what? People don't even believe it. Okay, you are 80s baby, they calling you a 27-year-old, 28-year-old, like. But what they don't understand is that's God's grace upon you. Okay? That's what's happening. That's what it really is. Okay? That's what it really is, baby. Look, you're the best. You're the best I ever had. So somebody wants you to know that you're the best they ever had. Okay, speak. And I feel like this is someone that definitely crossed you, right? Someone that did you wrong. And I feel like whoever this person is that did you wrong, they in their feelings. They are really in their feelings because they know what they did. And they see that they did not break you. They see that they were unable to break you. Like whatever this is that they tried to do, it didn't work. It didn't work, collective. It didn't work at all. Okay? Oh, hold on. Let's see what's coming out for you. Look at this. I found out you are my true twin flame. This is what's happening here, baby. Whoever this is, they found out that you are their true twin flame. Like I said, this coincides together. So whoever this person is that feel like you're the best they ever had, they found out that you're their true twin flame. Imagine that. Okay? Imagine that. That's what they found out. And for many of you, listen, we don't trust those co-workers. And that means anybody that pretend to support you. Anyone to really pretend like, they have your back. Tell them keep going and buy. Okay? Tell them goodbye. Because like I said, again, on the community board, everyone you lose isn't a loss. Okay? Just know that. Everyone you lose is not a freaking loss. What else we have here? Look, still holding on to your energy, but they still holding on to your energy though. Okay? This is what they want from you. This is what they want from you. And this is the reason why Spirit is saying, listen, it's time for you to really be about you. Okay? If you never were about you before, now is the freaking time. Now is the time. All right, look at this. You've gained clarity. Okay? So whoever you are, you have gained clarity about a situation here. And this could be the reason why you are no longer craving a particular situation with someone here too. Because you gain clarity and you fully let go. It's like, it's not even you holding on for like 1 second about someone. Okay, something or someone. You gain clarity and you finally were able to let it go because God prevailed in your life here. God prevailed in your life. Some of you could have did a cleanse, okay, or a fast. Someone here could have fast, or you could have like cleansed your energy in some type of way. However you do it. However you do it. Okay, look, and now these energies are telling folks you switched up. Okay, so whoever these energies are, they're telling folks that you switched up on them. because you are no longer who you used to be. Okay, you are no longer being in the energy or putting energies before you. Okay, it's not happening. You're not doing it anymore. This season is about you. Okay, it is. And like I said, I couldn't have been the only one that was feeling this way. Okay, and I see that now that I'm not. Okay, and I was not the only one that was feeling this way. Like, you've been putting so many other people before you, and it don't matter who these energies are. They always came before you. Nah, this time you're finding a way to make sure that you do you. And that's what's happening. Look, for many of you, you have a sister that betrayed you, okay? Yeah, you do. And I feel like whoever this is that betrayed you is eating his sister here alive. Whatever this is that they did in regards to you. And they're going to try to come swing back your way or try to get in your energy, but you blocked this energy already. This person is not going to stand a chance with coming in your energy. It's not going to happen. You're not going to give this individual an opportunity to betray you again. Okay? Not going to happen, because whoever this is someone that likes to use manipulation or manipulative tactics in order to, draw closer to you or get close to you or something like that. It's not going to freaking happen. Not at all. This is someone that want to make one last attempt or try to come in and do something, but it's not going to work. It's not going to pan out like they thought it would. Not going to happen at all. Look, secretly watching you. Okay? Whoever this is, they're secretly watching you. And I feel like you have a lot of energies that's secretly watching you, that's mad that you are no longer choosing them. Okay, or you are no longer viewing them as, you know, energies that you want to affiliate with. They are no longer affiliates of yours. Okay. And so they watch you in private. They watch you in secret, and they watch you more than you know, is what I'm also getting here. They watch you more than you know. What's the news? Look, watching you in disbelief. Look at this. Okay, whoever this is watching you in disbelief. And so what is it that these energies don't believe? Okay? And I feel like they don't believe that you made it. They can't believe that you really made it. Okay? They can't believe that you didn't succumb to whatever this is that they were literally trying to do to you. Now they want to try to say that, you know, you inspire them, that you are an inspiration to them. Nah. Okay? That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening here with these motherfuckers. Okay? I'm telling you right now. Because you see, whoever these motherfuckers is, they was low down and dirty. I want you to fucking know that whoever these people are, they were low down and fucking dirty. Okay? And you had to sit back and think about how, you know, you was putting these energies either before you or aligning them with you when they were never on your motherfucking level. Okay, let's be clear about that. None of these motherfuckers that you helped was ever on your level. Okay? You been a big chief if you a masculine energy. Okay? You been a big dog if you are a feminine energy. Yes, period. You been the one. You been their fucking inspiration since the beginning. And they tried to backdoor you and betray you in some type of way. What do we have? Look, trying to reverse magic. That shit ain't gonna work. Because it's going right back to them. It's going right back to them. And that shit tearing them a new ass. Now they understand that what goes around comes around, meaning you didn't have to lay a finger on these motherfuckers. Why? Because they were not fucking worthy of you doing so. Let's get a good shuffle. They wasn't worthy of you doing so. They thought you were going to come crawling back to them. Whoever these energies are, and whatever type of relationship this is, they thought that you was going to come crawling back to them or wanting them or desiring them or chasing them. What? You may not even chase your liquor. Fuck they talking about. Bitch, I don't even chase my liquor. You think I'm going to chase you? Bitch, you going to be waiting till kingdom come. Like, real talk. What do we have? Look, now they sitting somewhere crying over you. Okay? Now they sitting somewhere crying over you. But in reality, it's a guilt trip. They're crying over what they did. Right? They're crying over what they did. Because remember, they're trying to reverse magic came out and that shit backfiring on them. When I tell you it's tearing them up, it's tearing them up. There is no, you don't have any chances to reverse anything that you have done here. Nothing. Everyone's watching them fall. Okay? That's what's happening here. Okay? Everyone is watching these energies fall. Whatever they try to do to you is happening to them. And they can't stand the fucking rain. Okay? And look, yeah, look. They were throwing salt. They were throwing salt. Okay? They were throwing salt here and they pocket watching you. Alright? They pocket watching you. Because, yeah, they thought that by now you have been and fell off. They thought that you were somewhere broke. Okay? That's what they were praying for. For you to go broke. But not knowing that you are this multifaceted energy. If you're not working on something in one area, you're working on something in a whole nother area. You're not crazy at all. And I don't feel like this is something that just occurred. I don't feel like that this is something that it's like they've been pocket watching you. This is not nothing new. This is not something that just happened like a spirit of moment thing, or once they started doing this magic. And I feel like that's when they really got glued into you, right? They really focused on you during those times, okay? Because they wanted to see if their little kitchen magician bullshit was working on you. To whereas it blocked your finances, it blocked your resources. This is what they were watching you to see. If it was working, if they managed to block you from, having any type of access to any type of resources, now they don't have none at all. None. Look, pretended to love you. These are motherfuckers that pretended to love you, collective, and you knew it. The thing is, you knew that they were faking it to make it. Some of these energies used you until so they can, start building in other areas, or use your energy to build in different situations. And this shit is tearing them up now. Whatever this is they did, it's tearing their ass up now. Look, and they are getting breadcrumbs. Whoever these energies are, they are getting breadcrumbs. Did I not say that in the chat on the post community board, that these energies are getting breadcrumbs? Initials AEPRT. They're getting breadcrumbs here for playing games. That's what happened here. Now they getting fucking breadcrumbs from playing with you, collective. Okay? From thinking that they were going to try to use you up and then carry on like nothing ever fucking happened. Yeah, right. Okay? they listen. I told you guys. Okay? They must not know about you. Okay? They must not. What do we have? Look, a woman wants to return you can't trust. Okay, could be that sister energy. Okay, that want to return. But you can't trust this individual, and they're trying to plot and they're trying to come up with something to where, they'll be able to return to get into your good graces. Not gonna fucking happen, because that's when shit gonna get real. Okay? That's when shit is gonna get real. They gotta lay in the bed that they made for you. They got to lay in the bed they made for you. Yeah, look, they're being called crazy for losing you. All of these individuals, whether it was romantic or platonic, they're being called crazy for losing you. Period. Period. Because whoever you are, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. Okay? Look, word on the streets is you crucified your opponents. Okay? That's word on the streets. That's word on the streets, meaning you single-handedly finished these individuals here. Yeah, you by yourself. You ain't need no help. All that out on a community board. You ain't need no help to do this. You broke these generational curses all by yourself. And imagine these energies trying to steal that opportunity from you. Right? Because they felt like, yeah, that was an opportunity for people to see me in a certain type of light, and it didn't even work. You the one put in blood, sweat, and tears to make sure that you can vindicate or bring some type of vindication to your ancestors here by putting in work. Not doing the Lord's work, by putting in work. What you were trained to do, if that makes sense. And that's the reason why your ancestors came out here and they unforgiving in this season. Right here. In case you didn't see it. Unforgiving ancestors are here. Okay? I feel like this is going deep, but I'm also hearing I don't even think I want to say this, but I have to say that for some of you, your ancestors, it's like their spirit never really crossed over because they wanted revenge. Okay? I'm telling you right now. Now, I don't know too much about that, but what I do know is they never really crossed over, collective. That's why people be saying this place is haunted and that paranormal shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because some of these ancestors, they ain't never crossed over. They wanted revenge. They wanted revenge. They chose to try to stay on this side some type of way. I don't know. But that's what I'm hearing. Look, made false reports on you. Okay? Some of these energies made false reports on you, collective. All right? Someone name could start with an X or U or V or W. Yay. And they're reaping what they sowing. I saw 55, 55, 10, 10. Okay, you could be saying angel number 10, 10 a lot. This cycle is closed on these individuals here. Okay? Well, look, hit or miss. Okay, I'm telling you, this is your ancestors' energy, hit or miss. Like, literally, this is the reason why they were lingering around. Literally, okay? Literally lingering around for this energy right here. Hit or miss. And I feel like even with those orphanages places or whatever it's called going up in flames, collective, listen to what I'm telling you. They've been trying to do this for decades. And it finally happened. Why you think it happened while everybody is awake? Why you think awakening, if per se, right? Why do you think it's happening while everybody putting in work? Everywhere you look, you see people doing messages. Why? Why is it happening now? Why it didn't been happen, if that makes sense? Because I want to say they had many people that were making oracle calls and things of that sort behind the scenes. Messages, whatever. Like somebody just say index cards, whatever it is you got to use. Right? It don't matter. Some people journaled it. Some people were writing in books. You know, whatever the case may have been. But it didn't happen in those times. It happened once everyone decided that, listen, we're about to awake. We're about to, expose what's been hidden in the unknown. And that's where your ancestors were, hiding in the gap, in the unknown. Okay? And now, since you were doing what you were trained to do many lifetimes, you successfully broke these generational curses, and they letting you know that you did the damn thing, because that's why all these things is going up in flames and shit like that is happening. And I feel like more to come. It's more to come. It's more to come. But realize that whatever is happening, it's God that's doing it. Okay? Understand what I'm saying. Look, somebody dad didn't want you with them. Okay? So this could be someone that was working against you, someone that you could have been with. Somebody dad didn't want them with you for whatever reason. Okay? But now that may not be the case. But now you don't give a fuck. Okay? What do we have? Look, trying to undo what they did. Of course. Of course. Hell no. Hell no. Okay? And that should be your response to whatever this is. Hell no, shorty. What else we have? Look, going through heartbreak because of what they did. All right? So whatever these energies did to you, they are going through heartbreak because of it. So with your ancestors coming out, baby, listen. Ooh, whatever these energies is, not with your ancestors coming out, not just your ancestors, regardless prevailing coming out. All I'm hearing is vengeance is mine. I can say that whatever this energy is that I'm picking up on is not nothing nice that actually happened. It's nothing nice that occurred. It's nothing nice that went down. I don't even feel like this is something that you'll even want to know all the details of. Okay? How these energies was trying to do you dirty, collective. And these energies think that you trust them and you don't. There's no trust there. What do we have? Look, why did you leave me? Now somebody want to know why did you leave me. They know why you left them though. But they want to know why did you leave me. Okay? But they know. They know why you left. Why did they do what they did to try to get you to stay? Okay? And they can't deal with it. They can't stand the rain. I'm telling you, and that's because you were this selfless being. Because you put others before yourself. And this is the reason why they didn't want you to leave or walk away. Look at this. Shit unfolding in the worst way. Shit is unfolding in the worst way, collective. Yes, it is. What else? Thank you. Oh, look what came out. They look crazy. Whatever it is that they did, they look crazy now. Okay? And listen, this may just even be in their physical appearance. You may even feel like this person don't look like the person that you were engaging with or you were entertaining because they got this crazy look about them, and it was something that you were not seeing at first because they were able to mask it. But now they are not able to mask this shit no more. It's over. It's over. The mask, I'm telling you, when you broke these generational curses, collective, the mask, you ripped the mask off all these individuals. That's why they've been hiding from you. They feel exposed whenever they see you. Then they got this crazy ass look to them. Even if they try to pretend like, you know, I feel like when they look in the mirror, they see this shit. Like, nobody don't really got to tell them this. They see it, right? This is energies that literally see this shit. Like, they see it. They see it. They see it on themselves. They don't need nobody else to tell them that they out here looking freaking crazy in the freaking face. But they can no longer hide it. They can no longer hide it. So when these energies be looking delulu in the face, believe that's what's always been there. But they were, remember, they were using your energy to mask this shit. Trying to make you look crazy. So it's like they try to use some type of reverse psychology shit on you. Okay? And try to take your healed look, you know what I'm talking about? And mask it and try to put it on their face and try to make you out to be the one that was freaking crazy. Nah, that's not what it is. Okay? Look, you finally officially moved away from whoever this is. You moved away. I told you. Listen, finally and officially, you know what official mean? You officially walked away. You walked and moved away. So I feel like when I made this card, it can go either way. And I can explain it because I made it. It's like you could have finally walked away or you could have officially moved away. You could have done one out of the two or all of the above. Okay? Just so you don't be just so there's no confusion there. You'll understand what that means, right? Yeah. You are the one that had the answers the whole entire time. Like I said, some of you may create cards based off your own intuition, or some of you may journal, you know. Or some of you just speak your thoughts. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like you have the power to do all. all of the above, because the message is there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. It's like you already have that. You have that download. You have that intuition. This is not something that you can always just go, you can freestyle messages as well, okay? Yeah. You can freestyle them too. What do we have? Look, reporting to someone about you. So whoever these energies are, they were reporting to someone about you, collective. Someone initials could be a F, G, J, R, H. Yeah, they were reporting to someone about you. And if they were, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And that falls under the category of whoever these energies are that's been watching you. Okay, and also too, watching you in disbelief. Watching you in disbelief. Whoever these energies are. Yeah, look, try magic so you can miscarry. So for some of you, this is what they're trying to reverse. Okay? Whatever magic they did to try to stop you and block you from, being fruitful and multiplying. Okay? And that was their worst mistake. If they did this, it's over for them. I guarantee you that. Okay? I guarantee you that. And you know who these things happen to? The ones that didn't believe that these energies would do it to them. You understand what I'm saying? Keep being in the energy in 2025 of not believing that these things actually are real, or doubting one's ability to connect and receive messages from God like Daniel did. Okay? Don't doubt it. God been doing this. This is not nothing that just occurred. Okay? Look, when can I see you again? Not someone want to be in the energy of saying, when can I see you again? All right? Now they want to know when they can they see you again. And some of you like freaking never. Okay? Never. But I guarantee you this is the reason why they're cracking. Because they want to see you again, collective. They want to see you again. But you may not even trust why they want to see you. You could be in the energy of what is the reason that you want to see me. Look, deny this connection, now you're done. Whoever this is, they deny this connection with you. And listen, it don't matter who these energies are. They denied this connection with you. Okay? Romantic or platonic energy. That's what they did. They denied it. They were in denial about you. In general. For whatever reason. Possibly because someone's dad didn't like you or want them to be with you. This is a freaking people pleaser. Whoever this mother lover is a people pleaser. And now they sitting somewhere faking it to make it. Okay? And you no longer give a fuck. Okay? That's the thing. That's the thing. Now they sitting around and being in the presence of somebody they don't even really want to fucking be with. But they got to please these other people. So after pleasing these people and giving them what they want, they thought they was going to be able to swing back your way and try to piece you up and game you up. Nah, you don't want to fuck with them on no type of fucking level. And they going to learn that. What do we have? Look, we have an air sign person here. Okay? What else, Holy Spirit? Look, Karmic did your dirty work. Yay. I told you, wherever they at, they don't even want to be with this person because this person doing them freaking dirty. See, the way that you were always putting people before you and you didn't have it in your heart to really treat people like you felt like they deserved to be treated, but it wasn't in your heart to do it. They went towards a karmic energy that didn't fucking mind. Okay, and gave them the straight business. Not gave them, giving it to them. Giving it to them. But they know they can't come back your way, so what they got to do, they got to sit there and eat that. And also, too, they stuck because of a relative, okay? They wanted to please this relative, and they getting done dirty behind the scenes, collective. Now this is somebody that's thinking, listen, I could have stayed where I was at if I'm going to deal with this. This could be somebody that said, listen, you did them so bad and all this, that, and the third, and when got worse. Now they reverting back to you. They could have just stayed with you if that's the case. If it was gonna be, if this the way that this karmic energy was gonna be giving it up. Yeah. Now they in that energy, but you are not a choice. You are not a choice, nor are you a rebound or an option. No. Look, folks want your life. They went towards a freaking karmic that wants your fucking life. So they done sold this karmic a dream about you. And this karmic wanted to show up in your energy. And they did whatever this person wanted them to do to try to clock it, become you. So they can have full control over this person and dominate this individual. And that's exactly what they did. Okay, in the worst way, collective. Remember, in the worst way came out here. Now they thinking about if they would have stayed with you. Look, they accepted a dirty offer, spirit is saying. Okay? Listen, they accepted a dirty freaking offer. And you ain't have to do a thing, baby. You ain't have to do nothing. Okay? They had to know that this was going to come back to them. 1,000-fold, baby. 1,000-fold. And this the reason why they could be looking crazy. Okay? Because they don't like the fact that this, like, they done burned all their bridges. They don't got nowhere to go. Right? They don't have nothing left in them. So now they got to deal with this individual because maybe this individual had something that they really wanted. That they felt like was going to hurt you in some type of way. And that shit didn't even work. Okay? This person understand that you don't care about what nobody else have going on. You only care about what you doing and what's your destiny, what's your goal, what's your life purpose. But they didn't believe that. They thought that you were just like everyone else, that you were gonna care about, thank you. They thought that you was gonna care about whatever this is that they were doing, going towards a karmic energy here. And just didn't know that you already knew. By you being someone that received downloads, you had already knew that this person was walking straight into their karma here. You already knew this. It's like you knew that they were walking into this karma, collective. And you know this karma it was a dirty offer. You knew beforehand because you're intuitive. You get true downloads. Although you felt like the downloads were not downloading like at the speed that you wanted it to, it didn't mean that it was not happening. And this is what you're realizing right now. And on top of this, peep this out. You have whoever this karmic is that's doing your dirty work, this energy watch you in some type of way. It's like somebody gave this energy the drop on you. And they watching you in some type of way and they deem you to be an inspiration. Okay? Look, and they were always toxic. And this is what this person realized from watching you, that listen, this person was always toxic. Because I feel like they could have had someone else, or this energy could be connecting with someone else that was that this person could have dealt with, and they could have painted a picture of this person and said this, that, or the third, try to make it like this person was a nice lady or a nice guy, but that was not the freaking case here. And then slowly but surely, they started revealing things about this energy, and then maybe this is the one that gave this person a drop on you. And whoever this is, they've been checking you out, and they put 2 and 2 together like, yeah, I understand what's going on here. Look at this. Fucked around and found out. I'm telling you, that's what's happening here. That's what happened. That's what happened. Okay? Look, I should have cheated. And now there's a karmic energy that's feeling like they should have cheated. Okay, on this individual here, because now they feel like they getting cheated. So maybe if they this was a thought for them that they should have cheated, this is what they tapping into now. And this person know it. Now they gotta deal with a cheater and they can't go nowhere because they want what the fuck this person have. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. It's the same look. Bit the hand that fed them. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, this is what they do. They bite the hand that feed them all the time. This is what this person did. But see, they messed around and they fucked around and found out with you when they bit the hand that fed them when they came down to you. Yeah. This is when the deal had to go down. Okay, and look, now they losing everything. I'm telling you, whoever this is, man or woman, they're losing everything now. Yes, they are, because of what they did. Okay, because of what the hell they did, they're losing everything now. Sounds familiar, right? This really happened in real time. This really happens in real time. Just like somebody in here talking about Free Diddy and all this shit here. Baby, listen, that don't have anything to do with me. But what I do know is this is a type of situation for him since they brought his energy in here. He did the same shit. Bit the hand that fed him. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Look, so somebody karmic love abroad, okay, is doing him in. That's what's happening. They dealing with a karmic lover, and this broad is a female. If you don't understand what broad mean, okay? Female, chick, lady, woman, however you would. Where I'm from, we call them broads. All right. So yeah, this broad is doing them in. Okay. They walk straight into this karmic lover broad, and it's over with. And if you are this masculine energy, you were dealing with a karmic lover broad that went straight into a karmic situation with a masculine energy, and this person is doing them in. You hear me? Look, yep, we got a water sign person in the reverse. Okay, so I don't know what that means. Why did water sign person come out in the reverse? Thank you. Karmic is trying to be you. Okay, so if you're a water sign person, there's a karmic that's trying to be you. Okay, it's what spirit is saying. Okay, if you're this water sign, I definitely feel like you are protected here because it came out in the freaking reverse, and we got karmic is trying to be you. I told you guys, and it's like it's gonna clarify every single time. Okay. And so whoever this person is, they sitting somewhere trying to be you because this person wanted this person to be you, right? And they received the dirty offer. What do we have here? Look, they were eating off your energy. Can't make it up. Look, they were eating off of your energy. They were eating off your energy, collective. And they tried to go and give it to a karmic energy. Make that make sense. Shout out to the Cancers. We in Cancer season, right? Water game. All right? Yeah, they tried to go and give your energy to someone else. Imagine that. Eating off of your energy. Trying to fill these karmics up, and it blew up in their face. It blew up in their face. Do you understand what I'm telling you? We got water sign person in the reverse, and we got air sign person out here. All right? Look, two-faced backstabber. Okay? This two-faced backstabber, their initials could be MDERL. Okay? Yay. It backfired. Okay? It backfired on a backstabber. That's what happened here. karmic lover dude. Yeah. Whoever this dude is, divine feminine, that you were dealing with, yeah, they were karmic. Okay? Yeah, they were karmic. Shout out to 83. That's my year. Okay? Mm-hmm. Shout out to the 83rd light, baby. Okay? This karmic energy here. And they took their karmic ass towards this karmic broad. Somebody initials could be KLB or KLD or DLK or BLK. Okay? What do we have? You are being harassed. Okay? Look, you are being harassed. Initials KON or Q. All right? You are being harassed by these individuals. I'm telling you, somebody didn't try to give somebody the drop. They stalking your social medias down. Whoever these energies are, they watching you in disbelief. Because whatever these energies said, this karmic man or this karmic woman, they like, man, you lied to me, baby. You lied to me. You lied to me. Okay? And they ain't giving no explanation on why they feel like you lied to me. They just say, listen, you lied to me, baby. You lied to me. I see what you did. I see how you giving it up. And now, whatever the offer was, it's disingenuous now. Now it's a dirty offer. They could have turned something that was good into the negative now. It's over for them because somebody feel like they got bamboozled, lied to, and manipulated because everything is lining up. Everything is aligning. Everything is making sense. Okay? But off from your end, the one that they are inspired by, it's making sense. You helping them make sense of whatever the fuck they already felt. Man or woman. You don't gotta be around. This could be someone you never saw before, someone you never even fucking met, but I guarantee you they're inspired by you. Look, and they also understand why you removed your energy. They know that it was you. See, somebody said they took their energy from you and da-da-da-da, and you was this type of person, and, you know, you were doing this and you were doing that and all this shit here. Somebody so inspired by you because you are your authentic self. You are your true self, and you don't give a fuck who don't like it. How you coming? Somebody looking at you as someone that have a pure fucking heart. You understand what I'm saying? Someone that's relatable because you're more realistic. You're more genuine. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Look, and mad you aren't affected. Okay? So whoever these energies are, they're also too mad that you aren't affected. And I feel like this could be whoever you had this friendship with, relationship with, whether it was like romantic or platonic, they're mad because you are not affected. And whoever this person is that they're dealing with, they sense that. They can see that. Okay? They can see that. They can see that you don't give a rat's ass for real. And not only can they see that, they know that you don't. Imagine somebody knowing the real and you faking it up. So it's like a repeated cycle with this person. They just jump from person to person doing the same shit with their needy ass. It's no different. And for many of you, you could be watching this person. I'm talking about in 5, right? You could be watching this person, watching how this person tried to do you to someone else, like through someone else, like whatever they doing right now is identical to what the fuck they did to you, collective. And see, they was trying to hide that from you. But see, once you let go, you got to see from a bird's eye view. And the reason why this person don't like you to see, because they know that you are someone that is a true seer, And they know that you was gonna figure it out like, damn, this person really still at it. They really still going around pretending like they give a fuck about people that they don't give a fuck about. There's somebody that'll fall in love in 2.2 seconds with a motherfucker if they show them that they got something that's worthy of them loving. It's not you who they love. It's what you have or what you carry. That's what they love. You got to see this shit. You got to bear witness to this shit through seeing this person operating that energy with someone else. It's identical to what the fuck they did. And you just say, thank you, God, that it's no longer me. And now whatever it is that you felt, someone else is feeling it. Someone else is fucking feeling everything that you went through, and you find it, you deem it to be sad as fuck. You deem it to be sad as fuck. Like wow. Like ew. On top of that, like ew. Like ew. Bitch. What the hell is? Sure is. Like, ew. Bitch, like what? Look, they can't stand the rain. Okay, so whoever this is, they can't stand the rain, and that's why they don't like you to see, collective, because they know that you can see through the depths of one's soul. Whoever this is, they know that you can literally see through a motherfucker. Okay? They know that. And so they try to hide shit from you. They don't want you to see nothing because they know you're going to be like, this mother lover on the same shit. Okay? Look, this person keeps tabs on you and they still watching you. They still up to their same shit. And we have somebody named start with a RICRB. They keep tabs on you. They can't stop watching you. These energies are obsessed with watching you, baby. They're obsessed with watching you. They love to fucking see you. So don't ever feel like nobody not watching you or nobody not seeing you. Because they see you. Goof ass, right? Lady line, tell them again. Straight like that. They know it because they the ones that's doing it or they the ones that's going through it. They keep saying the same thing. But the answer to ignorance is silence, okay? Period. All right. So look, we have a friend group plotted on you. All right? We got a friend group that plotted on you, collective. Yay. Yeah, they was plotting. And I'm telling you, they've been doing this since the beginning of time. Because they too knew who you were. So for many of you, you don't have no motherfucking friends. You have a friend in Jesus. That's it. You understand that? Bitch, you been hating. You been plotting. You been mad. You been couldn't think for yourself. You been knew I had the motion. You been knew I had the fucking juice. The fuck? What else? You can't trust them. Look, and the dream team added tax on these motherfuckers. So ever so often they tapping in with you, checking you out too. They checking you out too. Because now they need you. Now they miss you. Now they going through something. You understand what I'm saying? Now they going through something. Now they don't have their confidant anymore. They don't have no one to speak life into them no more like you did. They don't have someone that can come to a conclusion or help them find a solution. You understand what I'm saying? For them like you did. Now they got to find a way to deal with it. And they can't deal with it because they always had your help with figuring shit out. And they don't have that no more. So now they really going through it, collective. And that all falls under what? That came out here. Hold on. I can show you what it falls under. What category that it falls under for these individuals. Right here. Here it is. Look at this. Bit the hand that fed him. I'm telling you guys, this is something that you don't ever want to do. Okay? This is something that you don't ever want to do. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. That should be the last thing you do to somebody that was there for you, or someone that actually like had genuine feelings for you. You should never hurt someone that was there for you when you needed them the most. You understand that? You should never do it. Anybody that helped you come up, anybody that pulled you, helped you up out the mud, you should never do it. You should never do it. Because when that come back, you ain't gonna like the way it feel. You ain't gonna like the way that it feel at all. Uh-oh. Let's see. You ain't gonna like the way it feel at all, collective. And many of you already know that. Okay? That's for the ones that's inspired by you. What else we have? Look, never wanted you to know that it was them. See, whoever these friend groups is, or whoever these people are, whether this is romance or family or whoever these energies are, listen, they never wanted you to know that it was them that was doing this shit to you. Okay, looking. Look, I say looking. Look, so they looking, spirit is saying, and we have wishing they had done right by you. So this is the energies that's now wishing they had done right by you. Yeah, this their energy right now. Wishing they done right by you, collective, because they finding out the hard way that biting the hand that fed them was something that they shouldn't have did. They took things a little too far. But they thought that you were gonna suffer the consequences of their actions. But no, they are suffering the consequences of their actions. Not you, them. Okay? Like I said, some of them did womb magic. Okay? Imagine doing this to somebody. Imagine that. Imagine you sitting next to somebody that's supposed to be a friend of yours, or somebody you was dealing with, or just anybody, you know, or associate, and they decide to do this type of shit to you, or to your woman. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now, this I don't really respect. Out of all things, I don't respect this at all. I don't respect that at all, baby. But they did it. And God is prevailing. Oh, look at this. God said they land in the bed that they made for you. LOL. Okay? LOL. Tell them not laugh at that. Okay? This is what this means. LOL. Laugh at that. Laugh at the fact that you are laying in the bed that you made for the collective. Laugh at that. Okay? Look. Person here that they are married. Okay? And this came out in the reverse. I'm not going to even lie to you, collective. I would never do that, right? This came out in the reverse. Person here that they are married in the reverse. So I don't know why that came out in the reverse. Let's clarify. Why did that come out in the reverse? Oh, they are terrified. They didn't want you to know. That's why. See, they hiding the fact that they are married, or they were married to you from someone that they're dealing with, collective. They pretended like they told this person, but they didn't. Okay? They didn't. This person working with somebody, and they could be working with somebody that they were married to, collective, and they are terrified that something is gonna come out. But it's already this person, this karmic. Look, I'm telling you. Look. Oh wow, dang. This karmic level broad, they already found out the truth. Okay? And look, we have God is prevailing here. Okay? I'm telling you. So it's like whoever this karmic energy is, things are being revealed to them too. And God is making sure that they find out whatever this is that this person been hiding. Because this karmic don't understand that they have been chosen to give this person a business. You understand how that works? Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting like the story of how of Paul in the Bible. This is what God is putting on my heart, right? How he was going to try to lock Jesus up or kill him or whatever it is that he was going to travel and do to him, right? And then he got blinded, and then he had this, and once he went blind, he had his assignment. God first, Jesus stopped him in his tracks and asked him, why you forsaking me, or something like that. This is something like this that's going on in this situation here. I feel like whoever this karmic energy is, they're receiving downloads from God and instructions on what to do to this individual collective. I'm telling you. Okay? This karmic energy is on their assignment. They doing what they're supposed to do too. Just as well as you doing your work, this karmic energy doing their work too. In regards to whoever this person is. And you don't have to lift a finger because this person have to do it. This person got to do it for you. Okay? So if you know about I should have I just got it as a download, but I need to turn on my computer to find out. I need to find out what scripture that is. Okay? But many of you may know of the story already, and others of you may not, but I feel like the majority of you do. If not, look it up. Okay? It's something like that that's going on here. And Paul got stopped in his tracks, right? While he was on his way to journey. And that's why I've been telling you guys, anybody that's trying to harm you or do anything to you, they're going to get stopped in their tracks. And that's a prime example of what God can do. And then what? Paul became a straight disciple, period. Right? Right. Look, wasted time. I'm telling you, these energies waste. Whoever this is that came up against you, waste their time. It's an epic fail. Okay? They waste their time coming for you, baby. You were the wrong one. I told you, God said, not my baby. Baby. Not my baby, baby. Not you. Okay? And by you being this great diviner, see, you don't have a heart like this karmic have. You understand? But if this karmic energy successfully passed this test, then they may turn into a divine being as well. I'm telling you. You understand? That's what I'm saying. You never know. God work in mysterious ways, collective. I guarantee you that. And remember, out of everything that came out, we have God is prevailing that came out here. We don't know what God is going to do, right? Right. And remember, he used people, baby. That's what he does. Each and every one of us that's here is being used. Okay? Look, ancestors hunting them. I told you. Listen, some of them didn't even cross over, collective. Listen to what I'm telling you. They opt out. They opt out to stay here and try to get justice for themselves. Some of them already saying, listen, I've been through hell on earth already. I'm telling you. You ever met like older people who are stuck in their ways? They call it stuck in their ways. They don't give a damn what happened. They just not gonna change the way they think or the way that they are. This is how whoever these ancestors, this is how they were built. Okay? They don't give a they don't, once they reach a certain age, they don't give a damn. Right? And so this is what this is. All right? They're like, look, I done been through all this. Look, right? I want justice. I get in my damn self on that type of time. And that's why I'm keep telling you. That's why this shit is blowing up and shit. I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. So whoever this person is, they are being haunted, baby. Think about all this stuff that went down in these what is called orphanages or whatever these places are, baby. Listen. Look. Try fooling folks that know that they love you. Yay. Somebody showed you just how much they loved you, okay? They backstabbed you. And these people are looking at this person like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can really do this to somebody that we know loved you, right? Not them just loving you, that we know for certain that loved you. I know what you'll do to me. Somebody has been exposed. Okay? I was about to say New Orleans exposed. I don't know, baby, but yay. Look, you got glowed up and now they're mad. Because some of you are experiencing a glow up, baby. And I feel like I was about to say New Orleans exposed because, you know, in Louisiana, that is where those, like, orphanages and slave houses were. You know, that where this happened at. You know? So, yeah. They're not going. They are not going. They are not going, baby. Those ancestors from over there in Louisiana, baby, they are not going. They're not. And for many of you, it don't matter where you at. I guarantee you, you got some type of connection or some type of relatives in some part of Louisiana. I don't give a damn where you at in the world. Right? Right. Somebody here, some people here, you got some type of connections to somebody in Louisiana, baby. Trust me. Trust me, you do. Trust me, you do. I don't care if it's down the line, down the line. It's you got it somewhere. Somebody prominent too. And your family. Yay. What do we have? Okay. This person having a meltdown. Yeah, they having a meltdown because they look crazy and they feel exposed. They look crazy and they feel exposed. They know they exposed. Ain't no more nailing or glue taping or duct taping or putting no more Gorilla Glue on a freaking mask. And repairing it like Jason and slapping it back on your freaking face and come out like Smiling Jack. Not happening. Not happening. The mask is done. I'm already knowing, Chad. I'm already knowing, baby. I don't care where you at in the world. Listen to me. You got some people in Louisiana or that was from there or some roots or something. Stayed there, lived there, some type of connection. Listen to what I'm telling you, baby. I feel like Louisiana connects all of us in some type of way. I don't know. I just feel that way. Mississippi, okay. You know how many people from Louisiana was going as far as Mississippi at some point? Listen, I remember my childhood memories in Mississippi by somebody in the country. Sure do. All right. Look, hurt you, now currently stalking. All right? So someone hurt you and now they currently stalking you. Now there's someone currently stalking you. After hurting you, collective. They cannot believe that they bit the hand they felt. Now they can't believe it. Why this person can't believe it all of a sudden? Why this person can't believe it all of a sudden? We want to know. Thank you. Look, look what came out. How they would have broke Karmic. See, this Karmic lied to them too. See, yeah, they baited them in. This is somebody, man, listen. They got baited in by this Karmic energy, collective. Like, yeah, I got this, I got that, and da da da. All to find out that something was bogus. Like, for real. They didn't read the fine print or they didn't see the bigger picture at that time because they was only focused on biting the hand that fed them. They wanted to get back at you, collective, and now they done got themselves in a freaking situation. You understand? This is more than what they were bargaining for, baby. Whatever this is, they would have broke freaking Karmic. Now everything on them. Now, yay, go put your life on the line for a Karmic energy. Okay, now you feel like you owe this energy something. Yeah, it's trouble in paradise. Okay, Spirit is saying it's trouble in paradise, baby. A lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, a lot of back and forth. And oh, baby, yeah, this karmic is going in on this individual. And guess what they got to do? Sit there and eat it. You know how the dance go? They got to sit there and eat it up, collective. They got to eat it up. Be mindful of somebody trying to swing back your way, collective. Because, yeah, they going through it with this individual right here. Okay, they realizing that they had it best with you. Okay, but look what came out. But you went quiet on them. Whoever you are, you went on mute. You went on mute, baby. You sure did. Look, earth sign person. Okay, you can be this earth sign person. You went on mute, baby. Oh, you went on mute towards the earth sign person. Okay, what is the earth sign person? You could have went on mute, and what else? Monitoring spirits, tormenting them. Okay? Monitoring spirits, tormenting them. This could even be a karmic energy. Monitoring spirits, tormenting them, collective. That's what's happening. I'm telling you. Your ancestors is not playing behind you. They stepping. I'm talking about big steppers. Big steppers. And this is like a small job right here for your ancestors. Okay? Look, fire sign person. Okay? Listen, they coming out. All right? Monitoring spirits tormenting them. A fire sign person, earth sign person, or you could be a fire sign person, earth sign person. Give us one more fire sign person. What is this? Okay, thank you. What do we have? Their mom didn't want you together. Okay? If you're an earth sign or a fire sign person, their mom didn't want you with them. They didn't want you guys together. Take it as it resonates, right? What else? Look, fake friend wants your soul. Okay, a fake ex-friend. So like I said, some of you don't have no friends no more. Remember the exes, right? That these are all ex-friends, ex-associates, ex-affiliates, right? That you don't want no parts of because they already exposed their hand to you. What else? Look, feels like everyone likes you. Imagine not liking someone because you feel like everyone likes them. Imagine that. Imagine that, baby. What else? Look, folks don't want to deal with them anymore. I'm telling you, folks don't want to deal with these energies no more. At all. At all. Because you see, their demons are loud. Like the mask is gone. So folks don't want to deal with them no more. At all. At all. Look, they will regret it all. And this is what Spirit is saying. They will regret it all. These energies going to regret everything that they did. Look, an angry co-worker. Remember, don't trust those co-workers, baby. Because I'm telling you, I told you, you don't even have to have no connection to these energies that be soldier hating. They be hating on you for no reason. You know what I'm talking about? You walk in the workplace and all eyes on you and they put their fucking head down when they see you. Like, bitch, hold your head up. What we have? Look, you dealt with a kind artist. All right? So, many of you dealt with a kind artist, baby, period. And that's what someone else is, a karmic is realizing that this person a kind artist. And now they holding this person against their will. Like, bitch, you not about to leave me after this, that, and the third. Okay? Yay. Now, since it's been revealed that this karmic is baroque, they want to try to bail out or try to make, preparations to leave or whatever. And this person's like, okay? What do we have? Look, they were projecting, all right? Somebody was projecting something onto you, and it's backfiring in the worst way. Look, a man wants a return that you can't trust. Whoever this is, you can't trust them. Is anything good gonna come out about these individuals? They are maxed out, okay? Which means that they are tired. They are tired. They're tired of the facade. Okay? Look, someone that have braids or dreads, okay? Yeah, look, they're panicking because you won't answer. Someone is in panic mode because you are not who you used to be. And they fully understand this now. Okay? They're panicking. Okay? Someone here is doing hard drugs to cope. All right? Whoo, child. We have the karmic cult dismantled for good. Okay? So this is what's happening. This karmic cult is dismantled for good. That's what's happening here. And look, we have a low haircut and fade. So whoever these people are that's a part of this cult, they can have a low haircut, a fade, or braids, or dreads, or this could be someone that's freaking bald head. I don't know. All right. Some of you could have, like I said, took a soul bath. Okay. Recharge your stones. All right. And look, the dream team finished them. I don't feel like nothing good came off of these individuals, but we have you surrounded by the angels. Just know that. And you made it because you have a divine purpose. All right. Somebody wants you to know that they let go of past hurt and guilt. Whoo, child. For being a leech. Okay. This person could have been a leech. Yeah. So someone here could have a black, white, or red vehicle. Someone is spying on you. Right? And we have you prayed your way out of a situation. So some of you prayed your way out of a situation. Yeah, and whoever this is that want to say, I apologize, please forgive me, they're still unhealed. They're still unhealed. Yeah, and you have enhanced psychic abilities. Whoever you are, you know what's up. All right? You know what it is. And there's been a shift change that's happening. We are in Mercury retrograde, okay? You guys are earth angels. And this is what someone is realizing what they did to an earth angel. And they are obsessed, spirit is saying, and that's big facts. They are obsessed. And we have big facts here. Yep. And whatever love spells and candle magic they did, it reversed onto them. And now the karmic cycles have ended. Wow. Yep. You guys could be seeing all these angel numbers right here. 11, 11, 4, 4, 4, 10, 10, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, and 12, 12. Mm-hmm. Wow. Someone can have a blue, gold, burgundy, or maroon vehicle. Okay? And Spirit is saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? And we have know what I'm talking about. All right? Wow. So that's what I have for you guys for these messages. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And all of them may not be like this, but it's been a long time coming. So it's been a couple of days. So we had to do this. But like I said, these are my calls that I made myself. Solely based off of my own intuition, you guys. So I feel like I said, this is gonna be the only ones that I'm using, or I'm just gonna be freestyling messages because that's what I do. I get downloads on the daily, so it all depends on what I'm led to do. So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys like my content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Only take what resonates to you. Leave a comment, okay, if you choose to. If not, then you know you don't really have to. It's nothing forced. And if you guys like to subscribe to the channel, we would love to have you as a part of the Winning Team family. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.